And we are back here at Moody Coliseum. Scott Garner with you today as the SMU women get a big win today, 65-59. With this win, the Mustangs have now reached the 500 mark again. Now at 6-6, you now have won 3 of your last 4 ball games, Coach Mays. And this SMU team came out, established 2 different 11-point leads. McNeese hung in there, but the Mustangs had the tenacity to battle through some adversity and pick up a win. And you've now won 2 straight home games, and Christmas coming up. It's a nice win today.
It's an absolutely nice win. I tell you what, that's a very gritty team. It's a team that we knew were going to play for 40 minutes, and they showed it. Every time we got a little bit of a cushion, maybe 8 to 10-point lead, we make a couple plays that we may have shouldn't have made, but they was there to capitalize on our mistakes.
There was a really big point in the second half, Coach, late third quarter, where the Mustangs found themselves down 45-43. You guys down by 2, but then you come up with an 8-0 spurt. And that 8-0 spurt really gave the Mustangs an edge, 51-45. But there was a transition floater by Adams that capped off that particular 8-0 run. How big was that?
Every bucket we got was huge. Every stop we got was huge. Every rebound tonight was huge. I'm just got to – KP was once again – her energy was phenomenal. She played at a very, very high level for 40 minutes. And once again, her stat line shows it. And I think everybody just fed off of her energy tonight.
And 3 straight double-doubles now for Kiara Perry, who today, with 12 points and 14 rebounds on 5 of 10 shooting, collects another 35-minute game. But she's now had 3 straight double-doubles. How big has she been in terms of the leadership?
Well, I'm going to just tell you right now, when you lead by example with the energy that she has played with, that I hate to bring it up, that's part of that missing presence that we had with Alicia. She was consistent with getting us the double-doubles, and I'm glad that Kiara has filled that position. I'm looking here. I see we have 3 people in double-digit scoring, which I've been searching for all season long, and that was huge for us tonight.
Ariana Whitfield, 17 points, 7 rebounds in 34 minutes. She was really active today. The guards rebounded pretty well for you today.
Well, our guards needed to. They played a small lineup, and they shot 22 threes in the first half. So a lot of those rebounds were long. So, and I just saw that our bigs couldn't really get out there to those 50-50 balls. So in the second half, the staff and I decided we needed to play a little bit of small ball and match their quickness.
How much did the quickness bother us?
Well, I was hoping it was going to be the size would be to our advantage, but our big just couldn't find the rhythm. I don't know if the guards was too small for them. We just couldn't get it in the basket. I don't think the quickness bothered us as much as us just not taking advantage of the opportunity that McNeese gave us.
You've got Texas A&M coming up, but then Houston on December the 30th is who we open up conference with, Coach. It's a 2 o'clock tilt here at Moody Coliseum. And some really feel as though a game like this will get us ready for a team like Houston.
Well, we try to use the last 2 games and hopefully the A&M game to get us prepared for going into conference play. But a game like this where I think we may have taken this team for granted because we played hard enough and well enough. We thought we would come in here and going on Christmas break that you just show up and then Santa give us the gifts. But it looks like McNeese actually wanted to steal the game away from us. And I'm just fortunate that we had what we had in the last game where we wanted to finish the game, finish the 40 minutes, and we did.
Absolutely. You know, it's not the second game of a back-to-back, but you're playing the second game in 3 days. Was endurance a concern for you at all?
It was, and I was trying to find a spark from the bench, but I need positive minutes, and that's the thing that we've been talking about. Everybody that comes off the bench, we just need you to be – you don't have to go in and hit the big 3. You don't have to go in and get the big steal. We just need positive minutes. Be consistent and help us go forward. And once again, I think Mouse, freshman, came in and Smith came in and played very, very well.
What about Texas A&M on the docket? What are some thoughts going into that ball game, Coach? You've got some time to get ready for them. That game will happen on the 28th of December. It's on the road. They're ranked 19th. They're really tough. Maybe just some thoughts that you might have as we get ready to go into Reed Arena.
Well, it's a great opportunity. I know what Coach Blair is thinking every time I see him on the recruiting trail or what have you. He tells me about us beating him here. And he was really fearful of Alicia. So my first thought is Alicia's not playing with us. He thinks it may be an easier win. Hopefully I can show him something a little different.
I will say this, having talked to Coach Blair after that game, after that upset last year,
yes.
he was a little rattled a little. You could tell he was bothered by it.
Well, it was a game he expected to come in here and win. And it's a game that we played, and we played at a very, very high level for 40 minutes, and we were able to finish that game. So going down there, he's going to remember this game. He's going to remind his team and motivate them and tell them that we beat them last year, and therefore their team can't take us lightly. So I expect them to give us their best game.
Well, the Mustangs win it today. Great win today, Coach. A really good little home stretch here, two straight games.
Absolutely. We need to come home before we take the Christmas break. Merry Christmas to everyone.
All right, Merry Christmas. 65-59 as the SMU Mustangs beat McNeese today. We'll take a break, and we will continue. SMU Mustangs basketball continues from Learfield.